Greetings to everyone. Greetings. Trust God, we all are doing great. I've just come to talk about this thing of NGO that Mr. D1, please, for crying out loud. Okay, I've seen the videos you've done and asking for statements of accounts and all of that. Trust me, what he has done, what Verydarkman has done, you cannot be more transparent than that. Anyway, that's not a problem, and I don't think he will reply you. But in case if he does, but I want to come and give you just a hint. A business account is completely different from day-to-day account. Is completely different. Okay, the way you want to be debited, MTN debited, maintenance debited, and all of that is different from business account. NGO account is a business account. Okay, I know you've gone through some certain things. You must have asked some bank managers or bank personnel or whatever, or yourself must have checked and say, I normally get bank account, a bank statement, and XYZ comes in. That account has not been used. It's not even up to 6 months, that account, if I'm not mistaken. It's not even up to 6 months, okay? So things like that, you want to find out things like that is maintenance, like maybe paying 3% or 5% every month or 6 months, 3 months or yearly or whichever way, you understand? Or charges as well. Business accounts does not operate that way. So you putting money on top of, if he can print it out and everything comes out, he has not spent from it, he has not even used 1 penny from it. Penny can be used from it. 100 naira can be used from it. If they start charging the account already, they can start removing those pennies that you will not even notice because it's millions that is in the account. Unless you look closely, that's when you see that, okay, money is coming out, but it's not that much. Do you understand? It's like some of you now, or some of us that maybe you use your card always, or you don't check your statement of account. Maybe some days during COVID, like people did, they sat down and start looking at what's coming out of the account. Like me, I checked my account one day after many years. I found out that Opodo has been collecting money from my account every God-given month. Okay, because I clicked something I didn't even know. And it wasn't cheap money. It was about 90 something, 80 something pounds. So for many years, because I was always traveling to, so that money accumulated. So I have to apply for it, ask for it back. So things like that. What am I trying to say? You putting banter on the money saying that if he can provide XYZ, you will delete your account. Not only deleting your account, you will also do what you said, which was very silly, that you pay him 10 million naira. You have 10 million naira. Why don't you go on the streets and collect 10 youths and change their lives? Give them handwork. Give them something to do. This is what I'm talking about. When it comes to troubles, Nigerians, you guys have strength to be talking rubbishly, most of you all. Stop that. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. But okay, why didn't you pay that money to say, let's look for somebody who murdered somebody years ago? Let's look for somebody who did XYZ. Or go to hospital. There's so many women in hospital who are so vulnerable right now that they're trying to do operation. There is no money. There is no funds. I know you criticize. You're one of the critics, okay? But criticize properly. When you watch the abroad way of criticism, yeah, they criticize constructively, like, right? They pick things and they criticize on it, and you can see from what they've criticized on, there is fact in it. He has not even started. Give him a benefit of doubt. Help him out. If he said he's going to do 10 things, you as a young man, you should support him. Why have you not gone to Tinubu or gone to Yaya Bello, all those people they've been accusing? Why have you not gone to them and said they should bring their account of what they've done for their state? In abroad, young men like you, they do it. If they are not happy with a state governor, which is MP or anything, they'll tell them to come and bring out everything, how they spent the money. So why don't you do that? The man now that is in prison now, or cell, what's his name? The lawyer they just arrested. Why don't you stand up for people like that? Verydarkman, who is doing 10 things, you can obviously see the 10 coming out straightforward. You young man, you're criticizing a young man who is bringing positivity. Look at the elderlies, the older ones, that is not doing anything in your government in your community, in your states, who is asking them questions? Nobody. Social media is supposed to be for something like that, to bring them out, to call them out. No, but you're channeling your grievances to the wrong person. Who is this wrong person? It's Verydarkman, who want the betterment of children, who want the betterment of the youth. He's even saying that if money for cancer, for kidney, or for whatever, he's not involved. But if it's money for youth to learn work, what more? Do you know why he's saying that? Because when you give somebody opportunity for a job and that person start working, they will never come for you for £1. Rather, they will be the one to give to the next person. All this money they give, bag of fry, bag of this, that government is always giving palliatives, is nothing. You guys don't need it. All you need in that country is jobs and transparency, honesty, integrity. Now, Verydarkman is bringing it to you and you're there talking like, come on now, youth should stand together and build the country. What you're asking for, it doesn't make sense. It's a business account. I have businesses accounts. How it runs is different from normal day-to-day accounts. Before you talk, go and get facts. So that thing you just said, you give him 1 million, you give him 10 million, you give him 100, go and channel that money to the right departments in Nigeria. If you go to a private school in Nigeria, or schools in Nigeria, government school, schools that is dilapidated, that 10 million naira will go a long way for parents or for school dinner for children. Those are nonsense. Encourage him. Give him words that will boost him. He's even pitying sorry for himself that what he's putting in his hand is not easy. He pray it doesn't fall apart. He pray it doesn't make mistake. You think it's easy. If it's easy, all your state governors, they will be. So please, brother D1, this is not quarreling. This is just friendly advice. Channel your thoughts into different things, okay? And encourage those who are doing well. Support him. Give him ideas. When he brought it out before, I gave him ideas. That's what we need. Thank you. I hope this found you well. And everyone, bye.